Yahweh, may I be safe and healthy. May I live a life of ease. May I be happy and at peace. May I love and be loved. First thing I'm gonna do is take care of this. Alright, save it. Then I will go to the control room, see what YouTube says. Excellent connection, according to YouTube. Restream. Let's see. It says excellent connection. Twitch. Oh yeah, unstable connection. But that's what I always get from Twitch, even though I watch my videos and they're fine and they even look better than YouTube. Well, I have not done a mechanical poetry live reading in what's it been, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? So I figured I would do that today. However, I'm going to be acting somewhat awkward. It will be today's the first day of trying not to quit or trying not to smoke cigarettes because I almost made it 3 weeks and then I fucked up and let my emotions get the better of me and I went to work and I was literally washing dishes and crying, like quietly sobbing or some shit. So I asked my coworker for a cigarette. I was like, yo, can I have a cigarette? And then, of course, just one cigarette, that's all it takes. I'm going to make a YouTube short to inform people that care that I'm reading and writing poetry. Yo, reading and writing poetry, chatting as well. Next caption, writing, reading, and chatting live. Of course it does the different writing. And I want writing with a W. Howdy. It says Audi. Come say howdy. Exclamation point, and then maybe I will do, oops, and all that. Yeah, I'll do a hashtag poetry or some shiz. Poetry. Or I could do podcasts. Is this a considered podcast or is it podcast only if you're talking to somebody else? I suppose you could have a podcast and you're just the only person that talks, right? Or does podcast literally mean podcast? And then we'll do poetry. All right. So upload, and then I'll add some tags. So howdy on Twitch, how y'all doing? All right, my short says it has been uploaded. I'll try to be as quick as I can because it's almost 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock and no, do. All right, so content, edit, add description, writing, reading, and chatting live, exclamation point. Tags real quick. Poetry, comma, spoken word, comma, writing and reading poetry live, comma, live poetry reading, comma. I don't know what else to put, so I'll save it. All right, got my short. I will go ahead and I do have a poem already set up, so might as well just go with that. That's why I did it. Got this one ready. This one is how everyone matters. It is really as simple as that. The title of the poem says it all. Everyone you know, whoever they know, celebrities, kings, queens, fiends, drug addicts, alcoholics, women that have abortions, murderers, rich people with more than one home, the homeless, the list doesn't stop. Because everyone is on the list. I understand not everyone knows this truth, and yes, there will always be people that hate. Hate is of many, love is of many more. Yeah, thank you very much. You made it to the end of this poem. If you weren't in here for the beginning of the stream, I was mentioning that I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, so I'm going to be acting slightly awkward. I am slightly awkward to begin with, so that probably doesn't help me and whatnot. All right, so moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and read the poem that I finished up the last time I streamed live. I was happy with what I came up with, so I'm going to go ahead and read that one now. It is titled Nothing to Something. I am important and worthy of love. I want to be happy and change how I think. Processing my life, putting the pieces together. What happens if I think that way forever? Will you end it? You know what you are talking about. If you read that sentence a certain way, it doesn't sound like doubt. Alas, I do have one concern. When do I fully stop to learn? Love thyself, but what does that really mean? That would definitely be one of many things. Like having a lot of sweet, sweet cash. Sunbathing, brandishing my ass. Things that make me happy, just to list a few. Thoughts are processing, you have shit to do. What is it that really makes you happy? Love, of course, but let's not get too sappy. That is not too bad. This poem isn't supposed to be sad. I used to think I was nothing. All the while, I am something. That's actually a fairly long poem. I don't know if I will be able to get that into a 1 minute short that YouTube allows. I did read somewhere that YouTube is going to start allowing 3 minute shorts, but it's not on the app. Like it's either 15 seconds or 60 seconds. There's no option to switch it to 60 for 3 minutes. What I did read was you have to go through something else or something. I don't know. moving right along, I will. So I'm working on this poem. I don't have a title for it, so I'm just going to read what I got. So is that the beginning? Yep. So I don't got a title, but it starts out with focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decision. So that's all I got. It's pretty good, but I don't know. It seems like it's going in a negative direction. Um, so let's see. What could I say? Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. Is that like too much at the beginning? Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decision. So usually when I get stuck, I will just read a different poem because I don't know what to write at the moment for that. I don't know what to write. So I will go ahead and what? Okay, I'll just kind of randomly scroll a bit. Ooh, this one's kind of sad. It's about me talking to the microphone. Let's see, I gotta read that. Oh, yeah. This one is a little bit hard to read. I don't want to read this one. I don't want to read it. I don't know what to read. Yeah, I'll read this one. This is when I first asked people to, because you know how on YouTube, like everybody says, smash that like button, click on that subscribe button. I mean, they do it in various ways, right? But I didn't want to be that type of person that every single video that I made, right? Every single video, I'm just like, yo, slash that, smash that like button, click that subscribe button, blah, blah, blah. I figured, yeah, if people want to, they will, you know? I don't know, a video said if you tell them to do it, they'll do it. If you tell them to do it, they will. Alright, so yeah, I titled this my subscribe poem. Please subscribe to my channel. Addicted to approval, please like me. I know what else to say. There is a wall here. Help me make it fade away. I want you to like my poetry, politely sharing comments with me, and know that I'm smiling, not easily offended if you're trolling. I have armor to protect me from keyboard warriors, scribes. Am I red button worthy to subscribe? You say, wait, you're too taboo. I say, take a walk in my shoe. Get a glimpse of my perceptive view. Before you tell me I can't read poetry to you. Yeah, so I made one poem. I suppose asking people to subscribe to my channel. And I think when I did that video, I told my audience that, yeah, this is the only time I'm going to ask you to subscribe or whatever, but I think I might have forgotten that and I had made another subscribe poem. So real quick, what I'm gonna do is alright, so here it is. I'm gonna Hey, it is Machine with Mechanical Poetry. I'm gonna read you a poem titled, Please Subscribe to My Channel. Addicted to approval, please like me. I know what else to say. There is a wall here, help me make it fade away. I want you to like my poetry, politely sharing comments with me, and know that I'm smiling, not easily offended if you're trolling. I have armor to protect me from keyboard warrior scribes.
I do.
Am my red button worthy to subscribe? You say, wait, you're too taboo. I say, take a walk in my shoes. Get a glimpse of my perceptive view.
I think I could hear my
Before you
daughters
tell
in the
me I
background
can't
when they
read
were
poetry
younger.
to you. Thank you very much. This is my subscribe poem. This
Oh,
will
I
be the
did.
only time, and this is the first time, that I've asked people to subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, I can hear my kids
Normally at the end of my
back in the
poems,
background.
I say thank you, please return, and I'll read some more mechanical poetry. I'm going to stick with that. It sounds more polite. I just thought it'd be fun to write a subscribe poem, kind of make it funny, a little bit pathetic, and there you have it. So if you enjoyed that poem, please return and I'll read some more mechanical poetry.
Hate is of many, love is of many more. And that's when I didn't have video editing software, so I made a pretty cool intro and outro. I used clips from the Smashing Pumpkins, two different songs. One was 17 seconds, it's called, even though the track is 16 seconds long, so I don't get that. And then the other one was From the End is the Beginning is the End, I believe. So yeah, that poem I did, or that video I did say I wasn't going to do another subscribe poem, but I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. It was just very short, very, like, not even worth checking out. Alright, so I'll read a quick, crappy poem. I'm sure this was a poem I wrote to be filler, like it's filler. Alright, you guessed it, it's titled Quick, Crappy Poem. With this YouTube channel, I can dump my brain because I have too many thoughts and reasons why I'm insane. Why should you care if that is the next thought that you think? When and if you thought that thought, I assumed then and there that you wouldn't have blinked. Preoccupying moments of your time, stealing seconds from your mind. You didn't give them to me, they just become mine. That bit of writing was creepy and weird. I suppose I should shut up and end this noise. That would be me and my annoying voice. Yeah, this was probably filler because I used to upload quite frequently on YouTube. So there's probably going to be I'm bound to have like some poems that are not that great. So, well, there's two people watching. Anybody want to chat? I mean, the chat's open. I'm writing, I'm reading. I was thinking about chatting. I'm not writing quite yet though because I don't know what to write. I guess I go back to it and see if anything comes to me. Forgive your past. So maybe this sentence is too much. Is this too much? Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me, willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decision. I should say decisions because it's like multiple decisions I make in my life that I keep repeating that are things that I want to be done with. Done and over, gone. Hmm. Very much aware of the situation, continue with the wrong decisions. Yeah, let's change that because it's decisions that I'm making in my life. Right, add an S. What could I say after that? I could say, hey, I'm out of ideas. I am out of ideas. I am out of ideas. And copy, paste. Okay. I am out of ideas. I'm out of ideas on how to control these hands. I'm out of ideas. I am in. I'm in control of these hands. Yeah, this poem is getting kind of negative, but it's just like, how do you write a happy poem each and every time? All right, so I'm out of ideas. I'm in control of these hands. Because I am. I'm supposed to be in control of these hands. Like I'm supposed to be the one telling them what to do. Like cigarettes, like stupid hands. I know it's my fault and all that shit. It's my fault. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decision. I'm out of ideas. I am in control of these hands. Is that spelled correctly? In control, right? Alright, let me double check that because I'm confused. In able to direct a situation, person, or activity. In control. But wait, there's a space. So in control isn't spelled in one word, it's two words. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, yo. I'm in control. I should be in control.
Because, yeah. Shit. That doesn't need a uppercase. Okay, and then what you do is you hit that, you hit this, add animation, appear on click, and yeah, slideshow. Go back to here, focus on the present, and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole, forgive me, willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of this situation, continuing with the wrong decisions. I'm out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I put a space. Hello. Forgive me, that needs to be lowercase. But it might correct it like automatically. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and read another poem. Let's see. Which one? Gotta move my. I gotta use a different hand for the mouse because my wrist gets sore. I have two mouse pads. I switch from using my left hand to my right hand often. My desk isn't really set up for a keyboard and mouse though anyways, because I have the monitor fairly close to my face, so I don't have to wear my glasses. Alright. I don't know what poem to read, so I'm just gonna go with the shitty poem. That was the first poem that I wrote live. It's obviously titled shitty poem. I cannot remember. I say that a lot. I don't like to think my own thoughts. They never stop. Please tell me what to think and say. Tired would rather be a robot today. Artificial intelligence, make it go away. Again, I don't want to think anymore. I see an exit sign, would rather walk out the door. So I don't have to think about this shitty poem anymore. I think I have a poem the last time I streamed. I have like a poem with that almost exact same rhyme and I must have forgot about it or something. I read this almost every stream. Might as well read it again. This one's titled 100 Words. Wait. If it is that you are slow, read the rhyme Mother told you so. Can't imagine what this really means. Feminist will make you wear things. Pants, jock strap, who's waiting for the bitch slap? If it is that I am slow, read me the rhyme my mother wrote. Laugh with everyone, done with their dirt, and where'd I come from? Keep it. You are entitled. Eat my buttered bread. If it is that they are slow, read them the rhyme from this poem. If it is that you are insane, you would have counted the words on this page. Yeah. I wrote that poem quite some time ago. Quite some time ago. I read it almost every stream. It's probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
So no one's chatting. I'm just gonna be talking to myself the whole stream, yo. Yo, what's the dilly, yo? Nobody wants the chatty, chatty, chat. Chatty, chatty, chat. Alright, I'm gonna read this poem. There's a possibility that somebody might leave because of it, because, like, this is like a taboo topic and shit. So, I titled this poem Alliance. House divided, I cannot stand. Believe what the world says? Yes, sir. What is your command? See things the way we present them as to not believe you are created, knowing life is insignificant. So please yourself, hold no regrets, imprison your mind with affinity theories, never suspecting or suspicious of your superiors. Freedom from thought. We think for you, show you reality, and control what is taught. Creating hostility towards those that refuse conformity. Then we will kill you in the name of science. Or accept the New World Order Alliance. Yeah, I wrote that poem about the New World Order. How nobody believes it's actually real and a thing. That there will be a one world government, one world religion, one world currency. Yep. I don't know when it's coming, but they are fucking working hard on that shit. I'm surprised nobody left. I thought for sure somebody would leave after that poem. Being like, bullshit. That's bullshit. There's no way we're being lied to. They always tell the truth. I mean, that's their job. We pay money to tell us the truth. They fucking lie out their ass all the time. Fucking get real. Government that is to govern and control you, especially your thoughts, like the illusion of freedom of speech and all that. I mean, we have it, but it's just like nobody cares. Like I've been doing this YouTube channel for fucking 9 years and nobody fucking cares about the shit that I talk about. Not my parents, not my sisters, no, well, one of my sisters. Like my family, my friends, like nobody cares about that shit. So like when you know the truth, like yeah, very fucking lonely. In fact, let's go ahead and read a poem about being alone. Oh, so alone. All right, let's see what I got. I'm pretty sure I got a couple alone poems. Another alone poem, alone. Yeah, let's go with alone. Yeah, this is probably going to be all sad. Uh, let's see. Or should I read it? No, maybe I shouldn't read this. This seems a little hurtful, yo. Then I will read my alone poem that I wrote. I don't know. I'll just read this one just randomly because I don't know what to read, and there's like nothing going on. Just me staring at the screen. Alright, so I titled this one. What did I title this one? Anger, Rage, and Pain? Yeah, I must not have the title on here. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Duh. I cannot hide my mind with these feelings left inside. Hope is not lost, it never will be. I believe and stand for love, even when I cannot see. Blinded by my anger, rage, and pain. This sadness that clouds over me. Feelings of insanity. Put my pieces back together. What do you see? A simple man and his curiosity. Yeah, you made it to the end of the poem. I used to tell that to people. Thank you. You made it to the end of this poem. My poems were never really that long either. Typically, I could read a poem in a minute or less or slightly more. Um, I would do a thought section just like that is. Some very, like, not often at all when it was scripted. Like, I never wrote down my thoughts. When they say you should, because it's more, I don't know, trail off and have pauses of uncertainty. But I don't know. I suppose I could have done more work in my YouTube channel to make people care or have people care, not make them. But like, yeah, I didn't always want to do a scripted thought thing. I thought I could just do like an open dialogue and just think my thoughts like they were as they were flowing. All right. So I guess I will go back because it's an alphabetical order. Let's just go all the way. Pile of poetry. This one's pretty good. The title of the poem has nothing to do with the poem, I don't think. So I titled this one Pile of Poetry. For this shame is only mine to claim. Something is persuading me on this day to trade in all and every wicked way. I see light that is truth on display. Why are these spotlights shining brighter today? This light feels like it is searching all throughout me. What did I do to be found so enticing? Did I read from some form of wrong writing? Or am I the one who is seeking to find something with meaning and feelings I cannot define? Thank you. You made it to the end of this poem. I don't know when I wrote this poem. I don't know why I didn't have a proper title for this poem. I think it's because it was in a pile of poetry. I was just like, oh. So I did. It didn't matter because it didn't get many views. So I guess I will go ahead and do that. I guess I could do that and see how I read it on YouTube. I bet I didn't read it that much better. Search. Searching the wrong area. Search. File. And here it is. I'm gonna press play. Full screen. Hey, it is Machine with Mechanical Poetry. I'm going to read you a poem titled Pile of Poetry. For this shame is only mine to claim. Something is persuading me on this day to trade in all in every wicked way. I see light that is truth on display. Why are these spotlights shining brighter today? This light feels like it is searching all throughout me. What did I do to be found so enticing? Did I read from some form of wrong writing? Or am I the one who is seeking to find something with meaning and feelings I cannot define?
I read it better for the upload.
Alright, well, I have done so many takes. I'm tired of doing takes, and the heater is probably going to kick in anytime.
Sounds like I can hear it
I think I
already.
hear it.
Oh,
And I wanted to do a take without the heater kicking in, and now the heater's going to kick in, and
I can hear it.
it won't turn off for
This is
quite
when I
some
was
time. So
recording in
my thoughts
the
would be,
basement.
I found this poetry in my notebook in the back of a whole bunch of poetry, so I just titled it Pile of Poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was quite interesting. I don't know when I wrote it because there's no date on it, but it had on, I suppose. And there's the heater.
There's the heater.
And I'm sure
Yep. I don't know. I like that poem. I think it's a pretty good one. I think when I found it, it was unfinished and I finished it. Or is that a different poem I'm thinking of? Here, let's see. Because that one's titled Unfinished Poem. Or Untitled? No, Unfinished. Yeah, it's right there. I've read this one before live. Alright, so I titled it Finished. Whispering thoughts to myself, knowing no one will hear. I shake my head. They will find me soon, and when found, it's all over. Everything I've worked for. Gone. And where does it leave me? Where I was left. I can't get this out of my head. I need to find a way past and pass the test. Not just for me, but for who I know I'll meet. Don't know who. Wait, did I miss something? No, don't know who. Yeah, it's definitely unfinished. Maybe I should finish that poem live. Nah, who cares, right? But I will go back to the poem I was writing and see if anything pops up. Cause, yeah. Let's read it from the top. Bam. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Oops. Wrong button. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me, willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation, continuing with the wrong decisions. I am out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Yeah, I don't know where to go from there. Don't know where to go from there. I guess I'll read the one that I wrote with the second poem I wrote. I'll try to read it pretty good, and because I haven't done a take of this and uploaded it to YouTube yet. I haven't done that. I wanted to with my last stream, but I was like, I could probably do better. So, and it can't be more than a minute long. This is a long poem, so I suppose I could try to read it fast and see if I could get it read in under a minute so I can use it. But no, I suppose
suppose I don't need to use it as a short, but it would be nice to use it as a short because shorts get a lot more views than any of my other videos because apparently the attention span of the average person is pretty low. Same with me. I'm not like criticizing, it's the same way with me. All right, let's see what happens when I try to read this fairly short or fairly quickly and kind of fast. I am important and worthy of love. I want to be happy and change how I think. Processing my life, putting the pieces together. What happens if I think that way forever? Will you end it? You know what you are talking about. If you read that sentence a certain way, it doesn't sound like doubt. Alas, I do have one concern. When do I fully stop to learn? Love thyself, but what does that really mean? That would definitely be one of many things. Like having a lot of sweet, sweet cash. Sunbathing, brandishing my ass. Things that make me happy, just to list a few. Thoughts are processing, you have shit to do. What is it that really makes you happy? Love, of course, but let's not get too sappy. That is not too bad. This poem isn't supposed to be sad. I used to think I was nothing, all the while I am something. I highly doubt I read that in under a minute, but I suppose I will check back later. I bet you if it was, I bet you it's like slightly over a minute, because that's kind of like a longer poem. And I still have not been able to read my poem, best poem ever, in 60 seconds because it's just like a long poem too, and it's hard to read. So I suppose I'll try it again, but I highly doubt it's going to happen. But I've read it almost every time I stream, and maybe if I keep reading it, the more practice I get, it'll be easier. So, yeah, I might as well try it. I will be writing the best poem ever. Of course, I'm being sarcastic because that would be quite the endeavor. I already fucked up. I will be writing the best poem ever. Of course, I'm being sarcastic. That let's try this again. It's Tyler best poem ever. I will be writing the best poem ever. Of course, I'm being sarcastic because that would be quite the endeavor. However, I might be able to write the best poem ever should I start writing now. This supposedly superior poem I will write could be about an owl. That is, and therefore it was a joke. The best poem ever. Might just pause for suspense. Also, I didn't want to rhyme the word you might have thought I would. The best poem ever would make more sense. Or offend someone and rhyme joke with the word smoke, toke, coke, choke, pope. The list could go on and on. But I'm not going to list them all, I don't have time. I want to write the best poem ever and it apparently cannot rhyme. Define. Identity and sound of some part, especially the end of words or lines of verse. Dictionary.com. Do you see what I am saying, or are you reading what I'm writing? Better yet, you hear what I have to say. That is, that this is, or very well could be, the best poem ever, and by extension makes this an ironic day, because you might make it to the end of the worst poem ever made. Okay, that possibly could be the closest I've ever gotten it to 60 seconds, so if that isn't 60 seconds, maybe I should possibly give up on trying to read this poem in 60 seconds because it's just possibly not possible for me. I'm not saying it's not possible for somebody else, but apparently I'm having some difficulties reading that in under a second. Hmm. All right. Alright, alright, alright. What am I going to read now, darling? I could read my happy birthday, Jesus. I don't think I've read that live. Let's just give it a glance. It might be offensive to people, but I mean, I don't know. I wrote this, I think, the day after Christmas. Oh, that is the shortest fucking poem ever. What did I know I added a clip, I think. Yeah, this isn't even a poem. So I don't think I'm gonna read it. I was just mad and I just guess I wanted to post it. But yeah, it's about Christmas and like I don't get how people celebrate Christmas. I mean, if you haven't heard or know about the history of Christmas, I would understand. But like after I read the history of fucking Christmas, I was like, oh fuck, I don't want no part of that bullshit. That's fucking fucked up is all fucking get out. Like murdering and slaughtering people and like and the fact that it has nothing to do with like the Hebrew creator Yahweh, like it's pagan like celebration 100%. Like the Catholic Church, they changed they just kind of made it more popularized with Christmas. They just kind of took their beliefs and was like, yeah, let's add Jesus in the mix. And it's just like, no. Whatever. But it's just like so stupid. Like I didn't know anything about Christmas until I was like legally an adult. That's fucking embarrassing. Like that's how we didn't have real good information. Plus, like I had to care or want. Like I didn't care. Like nobody cares. That's the thing. Is like nobody cares and nobody thinks about that shit until somebody kind of talks to you about it, and they're like, they are either responsive or they're just like, oh, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like some people are responsive and some people aren't. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my dog likes to bark a lot. Like, a lot. Hold on. I'm gonna try to reassure her that she's not gonna die or something. Yeah. Ass on it, yeah. Be concerned, but two little kids passing by the house doesn't look like that much of a threat to me. Looks like people are just enjoying the early day. It is almost lunchtime though, and I am hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one. It's a little bit more negative. I wrote it not too long ago. Why am I going to read it? Why the fuck not? It's titled, What the Fuck? How do is short for how do you do? Being okay might be sane. Okay is not always enough. Fine and dandy. What the fuck? It has all been said and done. Every word I write has been written. Okay is not always okay. Okay is not enough. Just peachy. What the fuck? Y'all. is short for you all. Stress less, easier said than done. Every word I wrote wasn't exactly fun. When will I be okay? When will I be enough? When pigs fly? What the fuck? Yeah, I like that poem. It's one of those poems I wrote when I was like in a lot of pain. Like I was hurting a lot. I was like, what the fuck? And I think it's pretty good. It's kind of like in a style that I don't think I've written before. Like it's a little like it doesn't rhyme that much. I add phrases, common phrases that people use, referencing the fact that I have probably not written anything new. Like it's year 2024. I mean, maybe people haven't written exactly what I've written, but like, I don't know. All right. All right. I will go ahead and go back to the poem I was writing, see if I can figure out something. Let's just go ahead from the start. Let's go ahead and focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. What the fuck is wrong with you? Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decisions. I am out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Yeah. I should say, don't light another fucking cigarette and breathe in smoke, you stupid dumb fuck. That's what I'm gonna write. Let's write that. Exit. Uh, uh, where's the duplicate? Okay, duplicate. Um. Don't light up. Don't light another cigarette up. That's how you spell cigarette, right? Cigarette. My gosh. Why do I have to deal with that shit? That's so annoying. Can't she just understand that not every fucking thing that walks by our house is an evil demon trying to enter our house? Who the fuck are you? Get away from my fucking house. What the fuck are you doing close to my house? I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'd imagine that's what she's saying. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it, right? Cigarette. Okay. Then do it. What is going on here? Don't light another cigarette up. You dumb as dumb. So I don't think I even remembered what I said because of that dog. That dog intrudes my brain sometimes and I can't ignore it. Like some people can ignore those type of white noises, like background noises. Like sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but this time I can't. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb as fuck. Or you are dumb as fuck. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. No, That could be like in just one sentence. Yeah, I don't need this. Let's do. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. The next one I will do, I'll say, stop calling yourself dumb. Because I need to stop calling myself names. I need to understand that I am important and worthy of love. Stop calling yourself dumb. Yourself, that's how you spell yourself. What the fuck? Are you lying to me? Okay, stop calling yourself dumb. Okay, so I'll present it, see what I got. All right, poetry. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decisions. I'm out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. Stop calling yourself dumb. And then I'll put stop saying all negative words. Yeah, let's say that. So copy, paste. Okay. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop verbally assaulting yourself. Stop verbally. You don't spell assaulting with two S's, do you? Do you? Yeah, I guess you do. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop verbally assaulting yourself. Alright, so then you do this. I'm going to transition, make it pop up after. Wait, that's a. I want this. Add animation. Okay. Bam. Let's try it again. Let's go from the top. Up. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me, willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decision. I'm out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop verbally assaulting yourself. Yeah, I'm digging it. This seems like it's turning out to be a long poem, too. Like, does it take longer to convince myself to be happy than it does to convince myself to be unhappy? Probably it's easy as fuck to be down. Well, some people probably don't deal with that problem. Some people say it's easier to be happy than it is to be depressed. Like, Like they would start to be depressed and they're just like, what is this feeling? What is this grotesque feeling of anger and jealousy or envy or relentless, like verbal assaulting yourself with just horrible words so you feel even worse. Like some people probably don't even think to do that because they think they just feel so gross when they're sad. They're like, ugh. Like it bothers them that much that they don't stay that way for long. They figure out something to do, try to cope with it and fucking get out of that hole. Or they don't even jump in it in the first place. They fucking see it well in time. They're like, oh, I see you over there, motherfucker. I ain't gonna go over there. You can't trick me. See, that's what I need to do. I need to see it from far away. Like I mentally capture it, right? I capture it in my head, like, oh, I'm about ready to be dealing with some horse shit. I'm about ready to see a horse shit hole, right? That's what I'm gonna put, a horse shit hole. Okay, bam. Copy or wait, duplicate. I'm gonna call it a horse shit hole. Titled horse shit hole. That's what I'm gonna call it. See it from far in the distance and call it for what it is. The horse shit hole. I guess that's fairly long for 2 sentences. That's okay though. I write whatever I want. See it from far in the distance and call it for what it is. The shit hole. The horse shit hole. The horse shit hole. Maybe I could put a comma in there so I can take a slight breather. See it from far in the distance and call it for what it is. Put a comma there. No, I can't put a comma there. No. So I will just go ahead and. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Let's start from the top. Let's start from the top. All right. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole. Forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decisions. I'm out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop verbally assaulting yourself. Titled horseshit hole. See it from far in the distance and call it for what it is. The horseshit hole. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this poem so like very much. It seems it seems as though it needs help or changing. I don't know. It seems okay. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe I could read it very politely. Focus on the present and forgive your past. Tired of jumping in the hole, forgive me. Willingly jumping in the hole. It's dangerous as fuck, yet you still jump. Very much aware of the situation. Continuing with the wrong decisions. I am out of ideas. I should be in control of these hands. Don't light another cigarette up, you dumb fuck. Stop calling yourself dumb. Stop verbally assaulting yourself. Idle horseshit hole. See it from far in the distance and call it for what it is. The horseshit hole. Maybe I could title this poem The Horseshit Hole. Well, how's a hole full of. Well, I suppose you could drown in a hole full of horse shit. Like, I'd imagine horse shit would be hard to swim in, maybe. If it's. Well, I doubt it'd be that liquidy unless it's like a whole bunch of fucking diarrhea. Like a diarrhea horse shit hole. Alright, I'm done. I streamed. I'm glad I streamed this time because I haven't been streaming on Saturdays because I haven't wanted to. I haven't wanted to deal with like the awkwardness and what it feels like to want cigarettes and do this at the same time. But yeah, thanks for popping in, whoever. Nobody chatted one word today, not one word. And I even put it on ultra low latency so the chat would be fast and responding would be very quick. However, nobody chatted. I talked to myself the entirety of this stream. And I'm done talking to myself. So, like I said, for whoever popped in, thanks for popping in. Enjoy your day/diet.